Hey everyone, Bill Parish from GTT Audio and Video, and welcome to the channel today. As I mentioned in our last episode, that we would do something special here and introduce a product. And the product that we're going to be introducing is the Mola Mola Kula Complete Integrated Amplifier. I also mentioned that someone from the manufacturer would be on site. So I'm going to bring them in right now. So I'm sitting here with Ewald from Mola Mola, who's the worldwide sales and brand manager. And you've been doing just a wonderful job. You started about a year ago, and we've really noticed that Mola Mola has been on an upward trajectory since then, so thank you.
Well, thank you, Bill, for this, for these praises, but I think it's all due to the people behind me. We make a wonderful product, and that makes it kind of easy to do what I do.
Yes. Well, you have the Makua preamp.
Yeah.
And then that can be fitted with a world-class archival grade phono stage.
Indeed, yes.
A D to A converter. The Tambaki standalone D to A converter, which is the same boards, that is the same DAC that goes into the Makua.
Indeed.
And then you've got the world famous Kalugas mono amplifiers. Yes. So today we're going to talk about your latest creation, which is the Kula integrated amplifier.
Yes. So sometimes what comes out is bigger than what goes in, and I think you agree we've listened to an astounding product today.
Oh, for the last 24 hours or more we've been listening, and it's just been phenomenal. It's really blown my mind. I mean, I'm just bowled over by the sound. Yes. I mean, you know,
You saw it put a smile on my usual humble face.
Yes.
Because we had so much fun already.
Yeah, we're going to pop it up here on the screen. You can take a look at it. You see across the front, there's 6 buttons, 3 on each side. Each one of those are a preset.
Yep.
And there's an app that goes with it, and you can configure the different inputs to correspond to each button.
You can route it like a matrix. We've got a total of 10 inputs.
10 inputs.
6 presets.
Well, you have 6 analog inputs,
yes.
3 RCAs and 3 XLRs.
Indeed.
And then you have, when you have the optional DAC module, you could
you add another 4
inputs. Yeah.
Yes.
You have a Roon endpoint.
We are Roon endpoint.
And then USB, Toslink, and AES EBU.
And don't forget.
Oh, I always forget this. Tell them.
Yes, I'm a fan of our Bluetooth option because it gives so much joy to the people who visit you.
You're sitting there in your family room, in your listening room. You have a friend.
I want to listen to this, and you say, "Oh no, sorry. Do you have it on file? I can't find it here." No. You want to play it straight away, and that's the beauty of enjoying music with a great system.
You can just connect your phone and
Bluetooth
your phone
and
right
work
over.
it in, yes. And you know, when cables fail, usually the Bluetooth still survives.
Yeah. So this thing is, well, just let's talk about the amplifiers that's in this integrated first. You were very proud to tell me that Mola Mola engineered new modules, new Encore modules for this unit.
Yes, they're proprietary to this specific unit.
Yeah, built exclusively for this unit. 200 watts in the 8 ohms, 350 in the 4, and 600 watts in the 2 ohms. So it'll drive anything.
It will drive anything, as we've proven already.
We've been playing the YG Acoustics Haley 2.2s, which are 87 dB, and we get no constraints, no compression.
4 ohms even.
Yeah, 4 ohms at any volume.
No, it's. I think the combination caused a grin on my face because we've played music we thought was really familiar, and we discovered new depths into everything.
So we've invited a few reviewers in, and with the reviewers we always need to make a system list of what's in the system. Remember me laughing?
Yes.
It was the first time I've ever made a system list that consisted of 2 cables. There was a power cable and there was a set of speaker cables. That's it.
Don't forget the Ethernet.
The Ethernet.
Yes.
Well, they're almost freebies.
Yes.
But you plug the Ethernet right into the back of it. And we've been playing, streaming through Rune. We've got my library, which is over 17,000 albums. And then we're plugged in the Qobuz and Tidal as well.
We had enough, yes.
Yeah.
And, we didn't even feel the need to put out a turntable next to it because there was so much to discover already in the digital mode.
Well, what we're really showing as well, I mean, it does have that archival grade phono stage, which we know is phenomenal. But what we're showing is the simplicity of this unit. I mean, we have, I'm going to pop on the screen right here, you'll see the pictures of the unit and the system it's playing with. And so we have this tiny, gorgeous looking, lifestyle, aesthetic, integrated amplifier connected to a couple of world-class speakers, and it's not giving up anything.
No, but like we said, we all know that the father of this product is the Makua preamplifier,
Right.
Which is for a lot of people that elusive thing that they've heard about but they never hear because you can't hear it. It's such a beautiful engineered piece of electronics.
Well, that's Bruno's whole philosophy. Truth is beauty, and true to the source.
Yes, and I think Bill has advocated our Tampa Key DA converter for a long period, and when you follow this channel, you'll know about the praises we get for that. Imagine putting that right into that preamp and having that world-class amplifier, which we made especially for this, together, and it is so diminutive, but yet so powerful. Yes.
Yeah, it's sort of a new age integrated, where I would call it a classic or a traditional integrated just replaces the preamplifier and the amplifier section of a conventional stereo.
Yeah, it does.
And now this Kula can be purchased a la carte. You can buy the unit strictly as a conventional integrated.
Yeah, indeed.
Or you can turn it into what I'm considering the new age integrated, which is that Swiss Army knife or Dutch Army knife in this case, with the DAC module, which is, real quick, I want you to explain, this is more than a chip that most people are doing. I mean, don't get into all the details of the DAC, but sort of what you were describing to me when in the design phase, where the boys were looking at how they were going to integrate a DAC into this integrated. So,
of course, one of the first things you decide when you do an integrated is what will be the price point. It's no use getting it too high. So we thought, okay, we are going to make a DA converter that's slightly less than what we produce ourselves. And we came very close. And it took us 5 seconds to say, no, not good enough. I think this is what you mean.
Yes, yeah. It's not a chip-based D to A converter. It's an FPGA. You can do software updates. It's, a lot of customers always wonder, if I get my DAC built in, am I dead in the water?
Yes.
Do I have to scrap the whole thing when new technology comes out? Where Mola, as we know, is future-proof.
By being far ahead. Yes. As well, but the thing about an integrated is when you have a starting point, for instance, with this DA converter, you are way ahead of all the other integrated amplifiers because they just don't have that entrance. They don't have that DA converter. They don't have that fabulous preamp. It's something to behold. Yes.
Well, it is. I think you guys swung and hit the ball out of the park on this one, so congratulations. Thank you for coming here to GTT Audio and help me launch it.
Yeah, absolute pleasure, Bill.
And when are they going to start shipping?
We say to you it will be June,
Yes.
but expect them at the end of May.
Okay, awesome. Well, there you heard it. So give me a call and let's start talking about it. So please like, share, subscribe. Well, here we are with Clement Perry, publisher of Stereo Times. And Clement, welcome today.
Thank you for having me, Bill.
Yeah, absolutely. You came in and heard the Mola Mola Kula. Thank you for that.
It was rewarding as it was enlightening. I think this is a remarkable design, better than I would have expected, considering, its small size and that it's all compacted under one chassis. They'll throw you for a loop until you sit before it.
You just completed the Dembeke review of Mola Mola,
That's right.
I was explaining to you that DAC is actually right in this Kula, and so you're getting a lot of that sound. And we'll be sure to get you a Kula in the future to review as well.
I can't wait. I'm really surprised by how natural its tone is. Moreover, I think it just has this engulfing sort of dimension to it. It stands taller than the loudspeakers do. It has tremendous height. It's really remarkable. And I'm not saying that because I'm here with GTT Audio. I'm saying that because it's true. There's a guy off camera who will probably echo those sentiments if he was brave enough to stand in front of the film.
Well, what I appreciate, Clement, is you came in here and we played one song after another. We really didn't talk about the unit at all. We just talked about the music, and we were getting drawn in. I think that's what it's all about.
Isn't that what it's all about? I mean, you just start talking about the artistry, the sheer magnificence of instruments, not the electronics and what cables, just listening to the music, talking about Freddie Hubbard and Miles and Shirley and what's her name, who we just played. That Diane Reeves piece was amazing. Off center, sitting left, sitting right, didn't matter. Didn't matter. In fact, I'm more impressed with these loudspeakers than I've been in a long time because you expect much when you see much. It's like if it was that amplifier on it, for example.
Right.
You expect much. When you see a little tiny little amp and it has everything enclosed, in it, you go, okay, let's see what it can do. And it really becomes more of a surprise because of how well it handles itself.
Yeah, well, listen, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to have you out here at GTT, and it's great talking music and visiting with you as well.
I love it, love it. That Muddy Waters piece too was just wow, just amazing. I am impressed. I look forward to working with you. I'm really glad. Well, I don't know with the virus going around, we should be shaking hands here. It could be like World War Z.
Well, I'll shake your hand and then I'm going to run up there and wash it.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Clement.
Thank you. Delighted to meet you. Really
Yes,
nice.
yes, yes.